Good morning, everybody. Susie here. I'm just another beauty guru on YouTube, or good afternoon whenever you're watching this. I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but it is morning for me right now. And I am just wiping the sleep out of my eyes and waking up. How is everybody? I need a cup of coffee. I do. I am tired. But alas, the show must go on. Let's put some makeup on. What do I want to wear today? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to yawn at you. Let's do some DeDe Signature today. Let's play with some DeDe. I like this a lot. Let's make it look like the sunshine, shall we? It's beautiful out. It's Monday. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody that celebrates. We celebrated on Saturday. We went and we put flowers on probably 15 different headstones at 4 different cemeteries. Went and visited old family members that have passed, and we talked about them and visited, and it was really, really interesting. My family never did anything like that. You know, my parents have been cremated and I spread their ashes, but I did give ashes to my brothers and sisters, to all the sibs and my auntie who wanted some. But yeah, I didn't keep the ashes myself. I spread them in a river north of here. So I don't really have a place to visit for Memorial Day. My family. But we talked about it, and I'm probably going to be buried with my husband in Topeka when I go. So there's that. These are weird things to talk about, I tell you, but you know, some point you got to have the conversation. I am 53 years old. Half my life is gone, more than half my life. You know, especially if I'm anything like my parents. They passed away when they were both 62. Now, granted, it was years apart, but they were both at the age of 62 when they died. Daddy died in 04. Mama died in 08. So, which is, math ain't mathin', but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Let's go in with Tropical Bloom, very bright pinky shade. And we're going to put this in my transition. Yeah, I'm just going in. I'm not worried about powdering. I've got to get some good brushes. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I've got to do that. I feel like it is time. But what I got to do before I invest in brushes is invest in a better camera. I think it's time I do that. That looks nice. I like that. I like it a lot. But that's what we did Saturday. Sunday I slept and slept and slept. I was exhausted. For some ungodly known reason, I was exhausted. And then my husband was trying to wake me up, and it was like 1:30 in the afternoon. I slept all day, y'all. And then I went outside to go grab something out of the freezer to make for dinner, and I noticed our fence was broken. My privacy fence. Somebody hit it with their truck. Yeah. So I told him, well, you better call the cops if we're going to have to file an insurance claim for homeowners insurance. And so he called the cops, and they were there really fast. They were real sweet. It's a small town, you know. They got nothing else to do. And he said, so I said, well, you can see the tire tracks. And he stops, and he's looking like this, you know. He's like, yeah, I see that. And the whole fence, a whole 6-foot section of it just took out, you know. And there was 2 pieces of board that Sheldon, they fell down, so Sheldon could just walk out the back gate that way. My little Dotson. So we were sitting there talking about it. He's picking up all the pieces of the rear tail light that was broken. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. At first I thought it was kids messing around because they've messed around with our camper before. But then when I came out on the other side and looked at it, it was like, oh no, this is a vehicle that hit the fence. Going in with golden hour. Put it in with the pink. I think yellow and pink are so pretty together. But yeah, he was noticing the same notes that I was noticing. And then he says, well, I'm going to go talk to the neighbors. And he went directly across the street where the neighbors' cars are parked. There's a house there, but it's an abandoned house. And I said, oh no, those neighbors don't live there. They live over there in the next door house. I said, they just park there. He goes, oh, okay, makes sense. This house doesn't look lived in. No, it's not lived in, sir. And so he went over there. And then when he came back, he said, yeah, apparently your neighbors did it, and they were waiting for you to come home. Apparently he came to my back door and knocked on the door, and my dog was barking. My dog barks at everything, so we didn't, no, never mind. We're upstairs. We didn't hear anybody knocking. We're the worst when it comes to answering the door. I tell you what, we didn't even answer the fucking door. We're like, oh, somebody knocked at the door. Oh well, could have been the cat. Like, we don't even answer, man. We're horrible, horrible people. So yeah, the man came over, gave us his name, was apologizing. And we've got fencing to fix the fence. You know, we've got extra panels of fencing. And we're like, you don't have to go buy anything. But my husband's blind, and it's hard for him to do this kind of work. And he's like, I can help you fix it. He says, I just can't see what I'm doing. Man, I was like, dude, I'll come back by. I mean, so they've patched it up, and he's going to come back by and work on it. And it's like, we were telling him, you don't have to go buy anything. You shouldn't have to. There should be plenty of material here to use to fix it. We're just glad you're not hurt. But apparently he had remote started his truck, and it slipped into reverse, and it started rolling back. And he tried to get in to stop it, and he put his leg in to stop it right as it hit the grass. But the door knocked him over and rolled him over, and he had cut on his eye from where he fell. And it was like, holy shit. You know, he was really lucky the truck didn't run him over. And that's what we were saying. We were really glad he was okay. And yeah, what a way to spend the weekend, huh? Just meeting our neighbors. So I was outside. I got a bug bite. Oh, God, I got a big one too. It's a big one. It's a mosquito. It nailed me. Going in with Fiery Horizon. Yeah, let's do that right there. We got to go today. We're going to go to Kohl's in Lawrence because they have a better selection. Because we're going to a masquerade ball and I need women's wear. I've got a dress, but I need undergarments. So we're going to go there to look for a strapless bra thingy and some Spanx. Dress fits great. I just don't want my tummy bulging out, and I need a strapless number, and I'm hoping I can find a black one. But we shall see. But I've got a green sequins dress, excuse me, and my husband has this beautiful green with paisley black on it, and it is a button-down shirt, and it is so pretty, and it matches the dress perfectly. And then we've got matching green and black masquerade masks. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to practice this week, so I'll show you guys that the look I do, because the masquerade ball is on Saturday coming up. And I was going to order this stuff online from Kohl's, but it wasn't going to get here till the 2nd. And I was like, oh, that's going to be too late. So we're going to go down there today in Lawrence because they have a better selection than the one in Topeka. And we're going to check it out just for fun. And then we're going to go to Walmart because we didn't go to the meeting yesterday because I slept all day. Normally we would have gone to the Walmart in Emporia. Oh, and I'm dying to get back to Ulta in Emporia. I really am, but my car's not back yet. It's still in the shop. I know. I got to get it back. Going in with Coral Reef. Just right there. That's so pretty. Do it again over here. But yeah, I'm kind of excited because we get to go shopping today. I still have a Christmas gift card that I haven't used for Kohl's for $100. So that's that's why we're going. We're going to go use our gift card. And yeah, get some groceries while we're there. Secretly hoping to run into my daughter so I can at least just say hi. Maybe give her a hug if she'll let me. She lives in Lawrence. I'm getting Shared Secrets. It's super pretty. I think that looks lovely. Oh, that's what I dropped. Hold, please. Okay, I've cleaned up under my eyes. I'm ready to start working on my face. So let's do that, shall we? I've got my Milk Makeup, my Grippy Grip Primer. And I don't know if I'm going to use my NARS or my Anastasia or both. But let's use some good makeup today. Some fancy stuff. Maybe I'll get to go to a Sephora just to look around. You know what's crazy is I don't need anything. I don't need any bit of makeup right now. I am good. Now it's just for fun. And I was watching the new makeup release videos that came out, and they were talking about the new Patrick Ta transitional blush. So your blush goes all the way up here like this, and it transitions so that you don't have that harsh line right there. And that some other person was doing that, and that it was all drama because they were saying that Patrick Ta stole the idea from another content creator. And I thought, that's really funny that they're worried about Patrick Ta stealing content when nobody said anything about Mary Phillips stealing the idea of underpainting from Scott Barnes. because he's the one who developed that underpainting technique. And she's the one who got to come out with the makeup line for it, but did not give credit to Scott Barnes where credit is due. So what's the big deal? This happens all the time. I mean, it's makeup. It's been around forever. Everybody piggybacks on everybody else. And I'm not a fan of Patrick Ta. I don't like what he did when he refused to pay the black content creators. But I am not really trying to defend him. What I'm trying to say is Scott Barnes didn't get his, he didn't get his credit. What makes this content creator so special? Scott Barnes didn't get his credit when the white girl stole his stuff. So I don't want to hear it. Give credit to Scott Barnes. That's all I'm saying. But that's just drama in the news industry of what I listen to. And that's okay. Am I going to buy the blush? No. You can do this technique with any blush, really. But if you're interested in it, there is blush out for this specific technique, and there are videos on how to do the technique, and it's interesting because it makes your whole face red, which it's just a trend. Not interested in. I got too many lines and stuff to try to make a trend out of this part of my cheek. Got a hair. And I got too much texture on my face. It's for the youngins to do, truly. Truly is. It's not for me. It's crazy because of all of these fads that come out and they want you to just suddenly do it. And it's like, no, do what works for your face. My camera is acting up again and it's not moving to the sound. It's so weird when it does that to me. It's so weird. Just looks like a robot moving on the screen instead of me. And I'm just like, what the hell am I looking at? It's kind of creepy. It's like, It scares me. Oh, I hear my Sheldon outside my door looking for me. I say, dude, where did that brush go? It was right there. Oh, I hope you can't hear that music. It'll be like that other video that they restricted. Because of the music. Unlicensed. I have no licenses to this music, so I hope you can't hear it. But my husband is playing music and I can hear it. So I'm going to keep talking so you can't hear it. It's not like I'm monetized or anything, so I don't think it matters. I have to have like hundreds of views for people to monetize me. And I don't get those kind of views. And I'm okay with that. I just really enjoy doing this. I mean, I would like to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but here it is almost June and I still got the same amount of subscribers I had 3 months ago. So I don't know what to do to get more subscribers. I don't know. And it's okay. I am just doing this, and I'm going to continue to do this because until I can network and find a way to do it like on other people that isn't my family, I'm going to keep doing this. This is fun, and you know, hopefully it shows my friends how to do makeup and gets them into it, you know, because that's who's watching are my friends, and I'm good with that. I love my friends. My friends are so sweet, you know, to take the time and watch this. Hi, Lee. I miss you. I miss working with you guys so much. And I got your text message the other day. I meant to text you back. I already got a job. Girl, I'm working in Emporia. I got a job the very next week. And I'm working at a daycare in Emporia, and it pays me so much more money, and I'm so happy, and it pays more than just the gas to go there. So I'm really, really ecstatic to be here at my new job, and I'm cooking for little kids, and it's a Monday through Friday job. I don't work the weekends. It's just Monday through Friday, and I love it. So yeah, that's what I get to do. I cook for 60 kids, and the recipes are so easy. I typed them up myself, and now I got to get a recipe book, which reminds me, maybe I'll pick one up today at Walmart to put these recipes in, and then we'll just leave it with the menus, the winter, spring, summer, and fall menus, you know, like what we do at the hospital. Very similar to the hospital. I dropped something, guys, but I don't know what. I can't see anything down there. And I'm trying to record a video and talk so that you don't hear the music. On my husband's videos, he records them whenever he wants, and then when I set it, it's on the computer, and it gives you a thing where you can schedule when to premiere it, when to publish it, when to set it as public. And we always set it for Sunday, so his always goes up at midnight on Sunday morning. But mine, you know, like if I wanted mine up on Sunday, I have to get up and physically do that, and I didn't get that done till yesterday afternoon. But I was really impressed with how fast it did upload. It did upload within an hour, and it came out really good. So I was really happy with that. I was really happy with my upload yesterday. And yeah. But no, Lee, thank you so much for sending me that flyer about the country club. But I already got a job, and I'm so happy there. And I should have just put in my 2 weeks notice at work. You know, I was so scared. I was so scared that I wasn't going to find something, you know. And my higher power sees around corners. And I tell you what, I am so blessed because I had a job right away. The hospital helped take care of me in between jobs. They helped me get financial assistance through well, it wasn't assistance, but they assisted me in getting my money from my retirement so that I could have something to help. You know, it paid for another vehicle. It put money in my savings. Now we're going to Orlando. It paid for my daughter's car to be fixed. I mean, it helped so much, you know, and I'm so grateful for the hospital. I should have just put my 2 weeks in and known I would have been taken care of just fine. But I was scared, and I ended up acting a fool, and I got my ass fired because I'm a dumbass, you know. And that's what I did, and that's what happened. Have I apologized to Stephanie? No, but I know she's talking so much shit about me right now that it ain't even funny. You know, and she's telling the whole world what a horrible person I am, you know, and that's not fair, but oh well. I do miss my coworkers. And that's all I got to say about that, you know. My boss is not my boss anymore. But I do have PTS because I need to talk to my new boss about time off that I needed, and I'm so scared. I'm scared to ask for time off because that was some bullshit. Every time I tried to ask for time off, it turned into a big old fucking fight. And it's just like, these are prepaid things, you know, and I prepaid for them before I got the job. So I didn't, you know, I didn't technically ask my job if it was okay before I did it. And I understand that's not right now, but they're prepaid for. So I need to take them off. And that's what I was trying to get was I've got these things that get prepaid for. I haven't prepaid for them yet. I need to know. And I was trying to list off all the different ones, which ones I could go to. And she just wanted to scream at me and yell at me and tell me I was not going to the 4th of July camp out. And it was like a screaming fest after that. She started screaming, I started screaming, and it turned ugly. That's all it was. We were both wrong, and I admit my part, and I'm sorry I yelled and acted a fool. I'm not sorry I stood up for myself, though. And that's not much of an apology, I know, but I have not seen this lady. If I see her, you know, I've got no ill will towards her. It is what it is. She is who she is, and I'm okay with that. You know, I always was okay with that. God damn, I need some more bronzer. Check that shit out. It is empty. But I'm really digging putting on the cream bronzer, y'all. I like it a lot. Yeah, it was a big mess. And gosh, I miss you, Lee, and thank you for sending me that. That was really sweet of you. But I got another job. And I thought I didn't want to cook anymore. And it wasn't that I didn't want to cook anymore. It was that I didn't want to cook at the hospital anymore, you know, because I'm enjoying this very much. And, you know, there's issues with this job. You know, we're supposed to have an elevator, but it's broken. So we have to take food all the way outside, walk the sidewalk, come all the way around to the bottom to bring the food into the downstairs. And when it's raining, that kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is, and it's okay. You know, they've got the money to fix the elevator. That situation will be fixed soon, and it's going to be okay, y'all. You know, I mean, I'm very, very, oh gosh, tired apparently, but very happy with my job. And, yeah, I had a coworker that worked from 9 to 1. She no longer works there. So it's just me and a dishwasher now. And, like I said, it's, oh shit. That was really dark. Let's get another brush and blend this out, shall we? Yeah. Let's blend that out. Blend that out. Blend that out. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to go that hard. You think I didn't know what I was doing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. There we go. It's blending out. Now when I put powder on, it'll go lighter. Okay. Let's see. Well, shit, I thought there was enough product to go on here. There we go. That's better. Shit. That was a lot of product. Wow, Susie. Wow. No wonder you're fucking empty on all these. Going ham. Makes such a funny noise when I do that. Okay, let's see. Huda Beauty. She is next. Huda Beauty. Yes, I'm going to be repurchasing this. Yes, I love it. I love it so much, y'all. I really do. And I'm not ashamed to say I'm going to be repurchasing it at $38 a box. That's all right, because you know what? I can afford it. Couldn't afford it before. I can afford it now. I'm not going to spend money on something I can't afford. And yeah, I'm going to buy that Dior foundation. Yeah, I am. Because I can afford it. I want to try it out. I want the best of the best on my face. I don't want crepe face. I don't want cake face. I want to look nice. You know, I'm putting makeup on. Fuck the dumb. You might as well do the good stuff, right? If it works better, you might as well try it out. And so far, I've been super happy with how the higher end makeup, at least the foundation, has been performing on me. It has been performing leaps and bounds better. And I just love it. But for my face, you know, I'm not 20 years old anymore. I need something more. I need more. I just do, because more is more. Look at that. I'm wrinkling right there. Oh, I've been putting creams on my face like nobody's business, too. I should not be wrinkling. But I am 53 years old. Makes me sad and scared, you know, because doom and gloom. Doom and gloom, guys. Doom and gloom. No, not on my face. I'm so vain. Oh, Lord Jesus. Thank God I fixed that. Oh, my God. That was so dark. That was so dark, Susie. Pat McGrath. I'm really glad I got to try out the Pat McGrath at just $10. You know, she is still in charge of the creative. She's still the creative director of Pat McGrath Labs. But I don't know how much she gets a say in, you know, if her quality wise of her product, because I know that the quality of her palettes has gone downhill like crazy. You know, and so I've never bought a Pat McGrath palette because everybody's like, but it's not the same, but it's not the same. Well, this one's almost the same, but this one's not the same. And so I don't know which one is good and which one isn't. You know, I want the good stuff. So I go with the indie brands. And 99% of the time, they are amazing. I truly, truly love my indie brands. They are so good, you guys. So good. And you don't get the color, the payoff that you do from indie brands, from other brands, you know, from mainline brands. Oh shit, I did it again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Blush blindness. God's help me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just forgot to tap off my brush. I tapped it off on one side of the cheek and it came out perfect on the other side. Oh my gosh. Always go in with your powder brush. It will help mitigate damages. See, that looks a lot better. a lot better. And yeah, you won't have to worry about blush blindness. So that being said, I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush and do my under eyes, y'all. Then we'll do the lips. We're almost done. We're almost done. I promise. I'm just having too much fun. So do you guys got a lot planned for today? Are you doing anything for Memorial Day? Big barbecue cookout? You know, we should grill. I should pull out some chicken to grill. Really hope you can't hear that music. In the background. Everything is falling. I need to clean this table off. Oh, chaos. Chaos on my table. Chaos and drama on my makeup table. There I am. Now I look awake and alive and whatnot. That's what I dropped. Well, shit. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I found my lip liner. I found my lip sharpener. I got it on. Let's go in with this nice light peach color. My lips need so much help. But that looks so good. And then the Fenty cream. Yes, that's going to match. I like the Fenty because it is so opaque. A lot of people don't like how opaque it is, but I like it that it has a lot of color payoff. Almost like a cream lipstick, but it's not. And so, you know, a lot of lip glosses are just a gloss that have no opacity to them. So you just need one and it'll work for all of your lips. But they always are like, oh, but get this one, get this one, get this one. And then you get FOMO of not getting the right one, but they all have no color payoff. Whereas the Fenty, you know, this is the color you see, this is the color you're going to get. I like that. So there's my look, guys. I just got to put on some mascara and I will be ready to roll out of here. How are you guys doing, though? Are you guys having fun? What are you going to do today? Are you going to get into trouble? Oh, I really like this way this eye look came out. I really like my look today, you guys. It's very soft. It's not in your face. It's not obnoxious. I'm usually an obnoxious clown. Apparently, I was trying to be with my blush. I really wasn't meaning to get that much blush on. This is such a pretty eye look. I just opened this mascara, so I need to get me a backup. My nose is running. What do you think? That's the look. I hope you like it. That's what I'm wearing today. I hope to see you very soon. Have a good, happy Monday. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.